it's another picturesque day of Florida sunshine here at Miami's Hard Rock Stadium. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins.
Please welcome your 2026 Miami Dolphins.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extending and creating plays. I mean, oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
Running back sent in motion. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. The gun, here's Williams. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion.
Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Second down now. They need 7.
2nd and 7
Ready.
at the 50-yard line.
Ready, team. All right, fellas, listen up.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. A great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35.
44. Ready.
First down, here's Tua. Escapes out to the left. This is complete to Waller. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
20, 18. Double one, high.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Williams on first down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. They kick the running back in motion. Williams throwing again here on second down. He's going to try another deep one here. And he makes the... Wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd down. Here's Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. We've set it downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Running back sent in motion. First down, Williams. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bears cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears tie this game 7-7.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll take this at the 10. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Gtowncapp. Free up the middle, gets a breakaway. 30. He's at the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Bears 7.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Bears about set for their next possession. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Williams to throw on first. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They've got a man in motion. 1st down, Williams to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Man in motion here. Swift takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Williams from the gun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Nearly an interception on that play, and that brings up 4th and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Miami offense headed out there now. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're on him right as
he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play. Offense to the line. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Hey! Low!
2 and out from the gun. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get 6 more on their early advantage. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
Bears 10.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-10 our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Williams set to pass. This is a heater going deep. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. Jump off caught by his back. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Dolphins and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Watson, Oscar. 21G. Yeah.
Tagovailoa on first down. Gets this one to Waller. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
You're right here.
Achane, a first down carry. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you the story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Solo left Zion. Ready, shot.
Tua looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
A gain of 9 yards.
That's a pickup of 9.
And the Dolphins.
And it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, team, what's it? Turbo one, high.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Solo left shot. All right, go ahead, go. Hey, long.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Check. 20, TX.
In the red zone on 1st. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-possession game. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
28. Bears 10.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Check down into the hands of Swift. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They kick the running back in motion. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Well, if early results hold here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense, who right now has got no answers for his game.
Williams on first down. Forced out to his right. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
It's a gain of 7.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
To the air yet again, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Williams. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, Mika Fitzpatrick has it. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
At 2:01, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Hey, get set. Come on,
Chan to the right. He's still going at the 30. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins both racing them to the halftime locker room. Devon Chan with the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Swift hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Now Williams. This is back complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now here's Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. He's trying to go deep again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Vegas, Vegas! Punch balls, punch balls! Dash, yes, dash, yes! Yes, Vegas, Vegas!
Here we go, fourth down with Williams. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
At the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They send a man in motion. First down, Williams. Has it down close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears chop some of the lead off before the half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Punch balls, punch balls, punch balls, dash, yes, left dash, yes, yes. Vegas, Vegas!
Here's Williams again. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense returning to the field a final time before the half. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here.
Let's go. Hey, 21 TA.
First down, here's Tua. Short pass brought in. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Now Gtowncapp to throw. Continuing to move past the 45. The 30. The 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end the lopsided first half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
42. Bears 16.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. They've got a man in motion. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Hill now to return it. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Ready.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
All right, come on.
Second down carry for Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Big team. Hey. Solo left side. Corner, long.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. First down, Williams to throw. This is Loveland working the right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
First down, Bears.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. A throw left side finds Burden. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made underneath by the back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Again, it's Williams. Oh, try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Fatu Melifonwu with the INT.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
10-yard line.
Ready. Out. Oh, 21G. Out.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw, Tua. It's a big strike to Hill. There he goes, right sideline. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Dolphins 56, Bears 16.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Getting out to his left. He connects with Burden. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Vegas. Yes.
Running back motions right. Williams on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. Has it at the 7. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears put at least a tiny dent into that lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears cut into the lead by another point.
Bears 23. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Hill now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Good. 20, TX. Out.
And off running left. It's a chance. And our first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's it. But it keep. Hey, out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Rolling out to his left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
H.A.M. running right. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Solo left Zion. Hey. Out.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Dumps it off to H.A.M. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready. Turbo 3, hit.
There's H.A.M. up the middle. He has room past the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
They're right here. But it long. 20, TX.
Tua looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Turbo 1. Let's go. Hey.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins are running him out of the building. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead.
Bears 23.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bears about set for their next possession. And scoring hasn't been the issue for them, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. 1st down throw by Williams. Escapes out to the left. Williams hit, and that ball's out. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And he's going to be out of bounds after, looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Recovered by the offense.
They send the tight end in motion. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Bears, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
To throw, Williams. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get a huge return down to the 25-yard line before that tackle's made.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 to 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
21G, 21G. Out.
1st down, here's Tua. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Throwing again, here's Tua. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
3rd down.
All right, fellas, listen up. All right, come on. Hey, out. Watson, Oscar. Get on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
1st down, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Williams from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
16.
Third and long for him here. And they pick him off again. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready. Ready, team. 20, team. Long.
Tua now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Go. Get safe. Go ahead. Ready, team. 21G. Corner, let's go. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His fourth receiving score of the game. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their lead.
70. Bears 23.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Williams on the play action. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. It's a game of 35. And the Bears first down.
On play action, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Williams with third and long. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Watson, Oscar. Hey.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
It's now second and 19 at the 25-yard line.
Go ahead. 18!
Running left. Here's A-Chain. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 3, kick. Scat. 20, TX. Out!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's incomplete left side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Go. 21G, 21G. Turbo 1, high. Hey, 21 TX. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 13-yard line.
Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 77, Bears 23.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Going to run again with Swift. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
Fitzpatrick on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
To the air on third and long. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came and went on the way to victory. Their point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands. One of the look there at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins.
Please welcome your 2026 Miami Dolphins.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. And that's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Man in motion here. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
Mahomes sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Attack, attack! Easy. No score. Color. No score. I don't need to. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Chiefs nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. Now motion him out of the backfield. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat. Man in motion out of the slot. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. running left. Here's Hunt. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd down. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw, Tua. This is a heater going deep. Now, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Solo left Zion.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Flush down out to his left. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. 4th down, and on comes the former All-Pro Jake Bailey to punt. Takes it in at the 21. Makes the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Fatu Melifonwu with the INT. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
They send a man in motion.
Hey, 57, 15. Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, rip it. Yellow. 15. Easy.
They've got a man in motion. Heads out on the bootleg. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
I don't miss it. Hey, 43. Hey, Sunday, on 15. Hey, yellow, go gun. Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. A gain of 14.
Yellow.
1st down, Kansas City.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chiefs.
Another throw for Mahomes. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. They'll run Pacheco. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
He completes it in traffic. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Third and goal, they need 3 yards here.
5 yards brings up third and goal.
Pacheco. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Yellow. Hey, Ridley.
Motion man left is Brown. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Turnover on downs.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. With the shotgun, they'll give it to Gtowncapp. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with Gtowncapp. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The 45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on, hey, T! Hey, 21, TX! Watch it, Oscar.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Jake Bailey on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He can run it. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down carry for Pacheco. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Taylor Coburn. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Attack!
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Yellow. And Ripley. Attack.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Lofts it deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And the Dolphins take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. Solo left Zion. 21G. Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Lasers this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a taunt to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good and love in football. Just a good little penalty taunt.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs, nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Chiefs aren't headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, 57. Hey, Sunday also. Attack!
Throwing is Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
Yards on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
16 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, 43, 15.
A gain of 16
Working inside the red zone.
First down. Kansas City.
Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Was there on the cover.
15. Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Hey, Ripley.
Pacheco on third. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
Harrison Butker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the third quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
We're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So first down from the 41.
Ready.
Chan again. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Go ahead.
With Chan here out of the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
A loss of 2 brings up third and 10.
They'll throw third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. First down throw, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chiefs.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a brilliant defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game.
Chiefs 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Miami set to take over once again on offense. That last touchdown given up cut their lead to 2 scores as they get started here.
21G. Get set.
On first down, they're going to start out with A-Chain. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's A-Chan on the inside give. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Second down carry for A-Chain. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
To the 49-yard line. Brings up third down.
Cover one high. All right.
Trying to pick it up here with A-Chain. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, come on, two. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Looking quickly here.
A 5-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 11.
Hey, cover one. Connor, long. Hey, 21 TA. 21G, 21. Watch it, Oscar.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
15. Attack.
To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and 2. Mahomes to throw. That's caught. He found some space. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco gets in from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be 2nd down.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Attack!
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Motioning left is their running back. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
The first carry now, Deshaun Smith. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Yellow! 43! Hero 15!
Running back sent in motion left. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this one into the county. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
I don't need to. Yellow! Hey, Riblin! Hey, 43, 15!
Motioning left is their running back. 3rd and short, here's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Yellow! 15! Attack! 15!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Cater Kobu. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
Dolphins 21, Chiefs 16. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Hill now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready. Solo left Zion. 21G. Right.
Tagovailoa on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Turbo three, kick. Out.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards.
13 more yards.
And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All right. Get on.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Ready, two. Double one, hot, long. Solo left Zion. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Dante Trader on the coverage.
15.
In motion, a receiver left. A second down throw for Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. A good one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Yellow.
Third and long for him here. He's loaded another one up. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track the ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
A-Chan, a first down carry. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Watch it, Oscar.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 3-score game in the fourth. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins go up by 19.
Dolphins 35, Chiefs 16.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense out to take over. Their failure on fourth down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. From the top, the ball's out, he lost it. And it looks like the Dolphins have it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first.
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
15. Go on, Eddie. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 1st and 10 from the 32. Now they send their back in motion right. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he hauls that one in. touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll now to return it. He'll head out of bounds on the return. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready. All right, fellas, listen up.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Achane again on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey! Out!
Tua setting up to throw. Pass complete to Dulcet. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
They're right here.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Come on, two. Hey, come on, two. Come on, two.
And stick with Achane. He cuts it right. We talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
A gain of 14
Offense
yards.
headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd down run from Achane. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. great mix of folks in attendance today. We see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins.
Please welcome your 2026 Miami Dolphins.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard's Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, and the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
Fails to find his running back. So it's second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So at the 20, here's second and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Running back sent in motion left. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 43.
And the Ravens first down.
This one left for Lamar. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Motioning left is their running back. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Henry on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Run drawn up here for Lamar. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. From 37 yards, coming off the edge, and it's blocked!
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, 2. Turbo 3, kick.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Chan again. Has a hole left, room to run. Down to the 10. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Chan with a touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins 7, Ravens nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And standout special teams play kept these guys from getting 3 out of that last drive. Probably not looking to leave anything to chance this time around. Take this one in for 6.
And the best way to keep a field goal from getting blocked is not to even put the field goal unit on the field. The extra point unit, that's what they're aiming for.
First down, here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's the one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson trying again on second down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First down, Ravens.
First down throw for Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball for 44.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Ravens first down.
We changed it.
Jackson yet again. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Lamar throwing again. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Dolphins take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 47.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Running with Chan here out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Watch it, Oscar. Scott. Hey, 21, TA.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
It's Chan on the inside give. Gets it to the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. Devon Chan with the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He crosses the 35, and he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And a Baltimore first down. A gain of 47 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Working inside the red zone. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. From the gun, a run for Henry. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Running back sent in motion. Jackson now on third. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Report! You at X. No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 1-score game in the first half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 7. To kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. First and 10 from the 32. A run now with H.A. And I'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Come on, 3, kick.
Now Achane. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Ravens send Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, report. 180. Hey, you. 180.
He's got it on the bootleg. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throw left side is nabbed by Bateman. Up the sideline to the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Listen up. Hey, middle. Ready? Shot.
Jackson looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Ravens.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
This one's set up for Lamar. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Russell Douglas picks it off.
Jackson's pass intercepted.
Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
20, TX. All right. Ready, T. Turbo 1. 8.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Downfield, this finds Waddle. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
21. Ravens 7.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore running its offense out now. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. This run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Man in motion here. Lamar back to throw. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Raven first down.
Lamar now from the gun. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Out of the gun, Henry. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Quick slant here. Caught by Andrews. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, report! Report! Hey! Hey! Middle!
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hill now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Turbo 3. Ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the 3rd quarter started. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Hill now to return it. Going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the 3rd. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Second half begins with a run by A-Chan. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, 21 TA. Watch it, Oscar. Corner, long.
Back to throw, Tua. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Jackson, quick pass run. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. A new set of downs for him from the 31. It's Henry on the counter. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Middle. Hey. No, we changed it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Yo. Hey. We changed it.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's pulled in by Henry. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Design run, Jackson keeping it. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Running back sent in motion left. Now here's Lamar. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The extra point is up and through by a loop. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hill now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Dulcich hauls it in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Goes for 32 yards. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
21G.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Solo left Zion.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And with where that punt stuck them, Brock, this is going to be tough to repeat the touchdown from their last drive. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Dumped off to his running back. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Report.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down, here's Lamar. He just throws this one away.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing again is Lamar. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Gtowncapp. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back, but keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Ravens' 42-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Turbo 1, high. Hey, 21 TX.
2 now from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on, team. Solo left Zion. Scat. Hey. Watson, Oscar.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They're right here. 19. Solo left. 21G. 21G.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
32 stay. 20 TX.
Here's Tua again. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Turbo 3, kick.
Trying to pick it up here with H.A. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it, but that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Turbo 1, high. Hey, 20, let's go.
First down, here's Tua. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. With the shotgun, they'll give it to H-Hand. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
20 TX. Hey, Connor, Watson, Oscar. 21G.
To throw, Tunga Vailoa. Finds his back, H-Hand. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
All right, come on. 20T, what's it? Hey, turbo two.
There's H-Hand up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
20 TX. Solo left Zion.
He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
28, Ravens 21.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
We changed it. No, we changed it.
Now it's Lamar. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
No. You are X.
He's back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Miami offense set it out there now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
They'll start the drive with Achan. Shoots away from one. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa escapes out to the left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 TA. Hey. Let's go. Hey.
Back to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to run for it. And Tagovailoa hits the turf, sliding down after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Achan, first down carry. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Second down carry for Achan. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Third and 4 coming up now.
Yeah, ready. Watch it, Oscar. Ready, keep. Corner, long. Step. Long. Out.
They're looking to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Here he is to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Yeah. No, we changed it. Hey. We changed it.
Here he is to throw. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
48-yard line.
Setting up to pass. He's got room to roll. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Dump off, caught by his back. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Brings up second.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. They break the huddle. It's second down now. They send a man in motion. Back to throw. Flush down out to his left. He's across the 20, still going. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the first down, too.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Ravens first down.
13. No, we changed it. You. Report. Hey.
From the red zone now. Andrews snags another one. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game.
His kick is good. That will tie the game. 28 all. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready. Corner, long. 18. Let's go. 21G. Hey. Ready.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey. 20. Hey, 21 TA.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to find Jalen Waddle, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd and 5.
Yeah, switch. Hey, get set. Out.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. A lot of space ahead. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. He'll now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achan. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play.
13 yards on the play.
And that is a Dolphins first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, hey. Scott. Corner, long, long. Long.
Tagovailoa on first down. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
It's Achan on the inside give. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
All right, come on. But it what's this? Solo left corner, long, long. Hey. 20, TX.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Jumped off to his running back. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go. Number 1, high. Hey, 21, TX.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, and he nearly had the interception, but he couldn't reel it in. That's the big overtime play they needed. But still, 4th down coming up.
Formation for the Dolphins.
Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, and the other side gets a chance to go win it. While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. From the gun, Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A gain of 14. First down, Baltimore.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Hey, middle. Report.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Some work to do here. Need to make some progress to get in range for that game winner. Here's 2nd down. Flying down the middle of Henry. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Hey, report.
They've got a man in motion.
You at X. No, we changed it.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And now they're left with 4th and short. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. This needs to be a good one. something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. Each offense has had a chance to score now, Brock. Neither one could, so we're into sudden death. The next score wins it.
And wouldn't it be great, Kate, if we saw one of these defenses just take a turnover back for the winning touchdown? Really just surprise everybody here. It'll be a little tougher to do now, though. Both offenses a little more settled in. You've got to imagine a little more sense of urgency.
And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They run again with Wright. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Right again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
Hey, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Scat. 20 TX.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Getting out to his left. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Wright running from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. All right, Brock, both teams have had their opening salvos. Next score wins it in OT as they come up on second down. They run, it's Achane. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one, as they'll have none remaining in OT. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game.